Controlling your environment. Controlling your surroundings is the number one benefit of having a home. Whether it's an apartment or a house, when you own your dwelling or you rent your dwelling, you can control the environment. You can control the temperature. You have a thermostat, you have heating, you have cooling. You can control that the sun isn't beaming in on your face because you have shades, you have curtains. Controlling your environment creates a sanctuary, and that allows you at the end of a long day to rest and recover and to maybe enjoy life better. When you live on a road out of your car or van, like you see now, you got the sun beaming in on you sometimes because you don't have curtains during the day. You could rig something up. And you don't have heating or cooling. You don't control the temperature. Now, you could have a portable heater or some type of portable fan, which I have, and air conditioning, and it helps. So I don't want to say living in your car or van, you can't control your environment somewhat. You can put like window covers up. You can have a portable heater or fan, but it's not the same level of control that you have in your house or apartment. Your environment is not a complete sanctuary. The noise from outside, the environment, the weather, the people, sometimes lurking outside your vehicle, even the isolation of a campground sometimes. The environment is not controlled living in a car or van the same way it is a house or an apartment. And that's a trade-off that you make, because living in your car or van, you have a tremendous amount of freedom and flexibility. Living in a house or an apartment, you have tremendous amount of control of environment, but you are not that flexible and you don't have that much freedom because you're obligated. So the trade-off is something that you have to evaluate, but it's a real thing. And during extreme weather is some of the toughest times living in your car because you don't control the environment. Like, you can't light a scented candle, put on your robe, put on like R. Kelly TP2 before you turn like wild and started like going crazy, which I used to do. And you set your house, you set the atmosphere, you set the vibe. And it's that's why like a lot of people give me negative feedback. They say, Sam, how can you invite a girl over? Because you can't set the mood. You can't control the environment when you live in a car or van. Now, look, I'm a little bit joking, but I'm not joking that I want to be single the rest of my life. That's why I don't care. But if you did care about a relationship and about being social and inviting people over to your house for the holidays, look, you're not going to live in a car or van because it's a different lifestyle. And the lifestyle is a little bit of adventure because you don't control everything as much. But again, the trade-off is you get a lot more freedom and flexibility. So it's more suited, the lifestyle of living in a car or van, for a single person or a retired person or an adventure seeker. Not to say that's the absolute rule, because there's always exceptions. But what I could tell you is that the trade-off of control of environment versus gaining flexibility is something you have to seriously evaluate for your personality, for the way you like to live, and for a level of rest and recovery. Because if after a long day you like putting on your robe, you like having a bubble bath and putting on music and having candles lit and doing yoga in your living room, then living in your car is not going to be the same thing. So you have to evaluate. And everything in life has trade-offs. Every decision has good and bad. It's all relative to the individual person who has their own individual fingerprint. We have similarities, some people, but we're all individuals. So evaluate that. And as I finish this video, because the sun is beating in on my side of my face, the only way I can control my environment now is move my car, which I will do. And I just wanted to share some insights with you. If you appreciate this, I appreciate you. If you click the thumbs up button, subscribe if you're not, share the video, check out my playlist that I have of living the nomadic life, also a playlist of life lessons, a playlist of moving to Florida, and a variety of different topics, all on my YouTube channel. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace and love.